Hello, everyone. It is me, Butterfly Spirit, aka Michelle. So, guys, I'm here to talk to you about what my YouTube channel is all about. So, my YouTube channel is basically where I share my experiences with a lot of different types of stuff relating to metaphysics or spirituality, whatever you like to call it. So, my channel, I will post videos about things that I'm doing on my spiritual journey or things that I have done, like the progress I'm making towards meditation, talking about how I use crystals, what happened when I used crystals, how I'm coming with opening my third eye, and just some different types of spiritual insights and advice that I gain as I go along on my spiritual journey. And so, guys, I personally find that there's a lot of YouTube channels where people talk about, having their third eye open and their spiritual experiences, but they're not as transparent about saying, when big things happen to them, like when they notice that, a certain crystal worked for them versus another, or talking about, whether they do eat a raw diet or not, or talking about, what it's like to live with psychic abilities, or how long it even takes to open your third eye and gain psychic abilities and stuff. I myself now feel like the third eye itself, it is just like a foundation. It's something that it takes a while to get to, but it's the ground floor in terms of you starting to find out what your strongest psychic ability is and working with that to the point where you start to move on to other psychic abilities and stuff like clairsentience, clairvoyance, claircognizance, and more. So, guys, yes, on my channel, I'm very transparent about what happens on my spiritual journey, the things I try, the things that I don't try. And I'm going to say, just because stuff works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you, and the stuff that's going to work for you may not work for me. But I feel like with the information that I have, that I'm accumulating on my spiritual journey, I want to share it with people so that people feel comfortable, especially if they're just getting started in metaphysics or spirituality. And I also want to warn people when there's things that they really should not get into with relation to misinterpretations about different types of things, guys. So, this is what my YouTube channel is about. It's about, sharing my progress on my spiritual journey, stuff I try, stuff I do not try. And just being willing to share that knowledge, truthful knowledge, day-to-day knowledge about how things, go on my spiritual journey and stuff like that, and whether or not I opened my third eye and how long it took, and what techniques I've used, the programs I've used, and stuff like that. That's what, my channel is really about. And also, guys, I've also am in the progress of studying different types of things like Reiki, like numerology, like crystals, herbal medicine, and different types of stuff. And sometime soon, I am going to be working with people in terms of trying to help them on their journeys in life to make their lives better, and to give their lives more of a meaning, because everybody's always saying what is their purpose. And I want to help people find out what their purpose is so they do not feel lost, because there's a lot of us who get depressed, sad, and some people even shut people out because they don't know what their purpose is and stuff, and they just find themselves not really being, comfortable with themselves. And I want to help people to make sense of their lives and why their lives are the way that they are, so that they can be happy about their lives, know it's good to be unique, and to embrace the good and the bad experiences that they have, so that they can have a more meaningful and fulfilling life. And this is why I am studying numerology, which is a form of divination. I'm going to be in the process of studying Reiki, and also herbal medicine and crystals and stuff like that as well. So this is what my channel is all about, guys. It's about, being raw, about being on the course to having a spiritual awakening. Guys, I also have a Facebook page, which is called Butterfly Spirit. So you guys can look for me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page where, I do talk about some things and stuff. And I also post like little clips of, videos that I have that I've, done um, or I guess are working on or whatever, what have you, and stuff. And of course, I have my YouTube channel. This is where, I have my full length videos about, my spiritual experiences and what I have going on and everything else like that. All right, guys. So thank you guys for watching this video. And, I hope that you guys subscribe to my channel and you like my videos and stuff like that. Especially if you are on the path to a spiritual awakening, or you are just beginning and you want some type of guidance towards it or whatnot. I would love to, share my experience, and I would love for you to feel comfortable sharing your experience with me too, because I feel like, there's not enough people talking about, metaphysics and spirituality, and, talking about, all the concepts involved with it, like lucid dreaming, astral projection, clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience, talking about, I think I said lucid dreaming, and talking about, meditation and the different forms of meditation or crystals, and, talking about, magic, which some people would also refer to as energy and stuff like that, which is just God's energy. I don't think a lot of people are talking about that. And I think it's, the more of us who share our experiences about our spiritual journeys, the more comfortable that we are going to be, and spirituality is just basically, me as a person, you as a person being on a journey where you're discovering the reason why your soul incarnated here and what you're supposed to learn and stuff like that in this life and stuff, so that, you can move on from this life having, learned your lesson and move on to whatever is next that your higher self wants you to do. All right. And also, your higher self would be that part of yourself which is inside you, and it is also the part of you that is the purest part of you that has an amazing amount of knowledge. And, it is the part of you that is the closest to God or the universe. All right, guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope to be seeing your comments and likes on my channel and subscriptions and stuff like that. And hope you guys are gonna have a good rest of your day. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.